peak time, like not every day, but a lot of days. This my schedule this week has been fucked up, and I've had to get up early a bunch. But I would say that the time of the day that I have the yeah, hi again. The time of the day that I have the most energy is like right now, next like couple hours. And so I figured a lot of the people who enjoy the stream are EU, and this might actually be a good, or dare I say better time to stream. And then I can do like housework, work on the house during during the day when it's light out, and then stream at night. This might actually be better for everybody. So we'll see how many people show up. Obviously, on weekends, the morning is probably better than, for a lot of people who don't work from home, people who have uni during the week, during the day. This probably isn't the optimal time, but we'll see. We'll see how many people can make it, and if people like this time, then there's definitely potential for this to be a regular thing, and maybe some of these evening for me could replace day streams, because it's going to be tough, especially when like I start painting the house and replacing windows and stuff. My time during the day is going to be even more limited. Like a lot of the work I was doing on the house could be done at night before, like cleaning stuff out and interior painting, but the projects that are coming up are going to require daylight to like do effect. I guess I could set up a bunch of work lights, but I kind of don't want to do that. And anyone who's ever worked on things at night and then during the day, daylight is significantly brighter, basically. Like you could just see more. So anyway, it's a long way of saying, if people like this, we may do it more, and maybe instead of streams that are the day for me but the night for you guys. So yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is 1:07 a.m. But I feel good. This is like, I'm a night owl, man. There's speculation. It's almost, calling it a theory might be too strong of a word, that people have, that there's an evolutionary advantage to people in a tribe, humans having varied sleep schedules, like in terms of your circadian rhythm, because it's safer if there's always someone awake. And so, there's actually an adaptation occurring where some fraction of the tribe, there's not as much you can do at night, but having one or two people awake in the night to watch for jaguars or enemies or whatever could have some advantage, and so it might have been selected for. But it may just be mental illness too. I don't know. Um, yeah, it's a hypothesis, but I have to say, I used to have insomnia, like when I was younger, and I had more stuff to stress about. But I'm pretty relaxed now, and I sleep great. But I just find that if I go to sleep when I'm tired and wake up when I feel like that, my natural rhythm is like 4 or 5 a.m. I go to sleep. Um, so I don't know. I just like the nighttime. But it doesn't. I know you're joking, game, but it doesn't necessarily have to be copium, because I don't really. How was I going to put this? I don't know if it's the screens. You know what? There's a historical record of a Roman senator who laments in his journal that he goes to sleep at like 5 in the morning, and that like he struggled with like the this timing of the sessions for the Roman Senate, because like it just didn't fit his sleep schedule, and that was pre-screens. So it's n=1, but I even if I don't like use screens in the evening, because like I've tried lots of stuff, because I've tried really hard to make my sleep normal, quote unquote, because I worked in a school and I had to be there at 8 a.m. And I like did the thing where like I all screens off like 3 hours before bed, no food, no screens, just reading a book or sitting on the couch and talking to Leah, and I still fucking couldn't do it. I did it for like 9 months, and I could not adapt to that schedule, even with like totally removal of screens in the evening and all the correct sleep hygiene stuff. It just, my chemistry's not that way. And that's not to say that there isn't, there could be other unnatural environmental causes, you know, other like, modern environmental factors like pollution or whatever that could be causing it. And maybe it's not natural, but I don't even look at it as an issue. Well, it was an issue when I had to work a 9 to 5, but now it's I just this is who I am, and I don't stress about it, and I sleep great. When and even now that I have no stress and no like timing for jobs and stuff, and my sleep hygiene is really good, and I read before bed and I stretch and meditate and all this stuff. I have spent long periods going to sleep at like midnight or 1 a.m. and waking up 8 hours later. And then long periods of time going to sleep at 4 a.m. and waking up 8 hours later. And the latter, I feel better. I sleep better. So it's hard to know what causes it. And I just have decided it doesn't matter. Ultimately, I'm going to do what feels the best for me, because with stuff like sleep, if you feel more rested, you probably are getting better sleep. And so I'm going to do what I think is going to give me the best long-term outcomes. It's frustrating at times, like when I have to meet people for things. Like sleeping late sucks, but I feel really good when I do it, and I get great work done at like 1 in the morning. I feel fucking great right now. So whatever the cause, doesn't matter. I'm living my life in a way that works for me, and whether it's natural or not, ultimately, it's interesting to think about, but it will not change my what I do about it. Banjo's asleep with Leah, so his sleep schedule is much healthier. So no dog cam. Yeah, what's funny is like I used to give Leah a hard time because she would sleep 12 hours sometimes during the weekend. But what I realized is Leah is healthy and happy and successful. And so whatever her sleep schedule is, I just realized like that works for her. And then after doing that, I sort of applied the same logic to myself. And, you know, I think there's really like, that don't let perfect be the enemy of good applies in a lot of contexts. And sleep is one of them. Like, even if it, like, everyone either doesn't do a good job at all or tries to do like what they think they're supposed to do, but really you need to do what gets you the most rest, whatever that fucking looks like. If that's triphasic sleep or if that's sleeping at 5 in the morning, whatever, whatever works.
Riflemen are ready.
Although one thing I would say that I know doesn't work for anyone is doom scrolling on your phone in bed. Don't do that. Read a book, or at least listen to something. Don't doom scroll. It's not good. Okay, so he asked me to speed through this. He basically wanted to know. Actually, wait, he wrote a pretty long message, so let me just read it. Haven't played USF very much. Seems like USF have many middle-of-the-road units instead of min-max units. Their economy's different, swimming in resources. Definitely an elo mismatch. What problems your build has. I like going double scouts. Often go 4 rifles, but 3 rifles may be the sweet spot. It depends on your open. I think you can go like engineer or jeep and then 3 rifles. If you're not, or if you're going double scout, I go 3 rifles. You can also go 4 rifles. In team games, I think 4 rifles is less optimal because I think you really want to limit bleed and there's not as much capping or flanking. So in 3v3, I think 3 rifles is the sweet spot. You can even do 2 depending on your build. But yeah, especially if you're going double scout, I would never go more than 3 rifles, except for like maybe in the mid to late game if you want to add one and you're like, getting all the ISC upgrades or something.
Rifleman squad deployed.
But yeah, anyway, game, send anyone my way you want me to have a talking to. Always happy to advocate for fellow Night Owls. I like that you kept this +10 first. Contesting the contestable resources and then backcapping is often a good choice.
Under construction.
Good positioning here. I like the choice to back off. You're just going to lose models.
One of our sectors is now in enemy hands.
So far, so good, dude. I gotta say, and I think I gotta say, your play continues to improve. This is higher level play than I have seen in previous replays. So I love to see that. You're clearly continuing to up your skills as a player. I think okay, this is still a problem though. This was a problem in previous replays. We've got to spend our resources more. It's like this has been consistent. So I think if you haven't done it, it's time to set the timer. Get an app, look online or look on your phone. You need a timer that like every 30 seconds reminds you to look at your resources. And you need to run that timer until it becomes second nature. This is just too much float, like an insane amount of float. The fuel float's more excusable. This is a weird map where if you control more than half the map, you have a ton of fuel. But the manpower float's like pretty crazy. No tech. But what I was going to say is, after the second rifle, it's often a good idea to get grenades. You can get it after the third rifle instead if you want. That's personal preference and playstyle, I think. But like, imagine this flank if you have the... Wait, who are you up against? If you have the grenades, you know what I mean?
Riflemen are being
Orange,
upgraded
right.
with grenade packages.
Like, this MG's in so much trouble. I like this deep flank instead of committing because you don't have good
Position
vision.
grenades for
But
the front line.
as soon as you can, get the utility package. It's OP. It's too cheap for 25 muni, honestly. The flare counters the MG and the pack pretty hard. The smoke counters the MG and the pack pretty hard. Is it the best 25 muni you can spend in the game? I can't think of anything cheaper that gives you this much value. I guess if you get a nade that kills a Stas, maybe. Even that, I think the flare and the smoke is worth more over the course of the game. This is so fucking good.
Assault half-tracks will lead our boys to the front.
Yeah, so this is obviously super
Defend
late.
our victory point. We're losing it. A victory point is under enemy control now.
What's up, Bish Bash? Yeah, see, it's like, dude, I also as a kid stayed up late. It just was always like that for me. Like, before anything happened in my life, I just liked being up late. I used to read in bed under my covers with like a nightlight. It just felt good. Don't forget this can tow. It should be able to tow, right? Oh, wait, can this not tow? Oh, it's the M16 now. You upgraded it. It's fine. You're going to grab this anyway. I'm going to watch yours next, Bish Bash. So I'm glad you're here. You're next on the list.
Deploying engineers now. Chaffee light tank is accounted for.
I think this build is good. I think you just need to macro better, Nashorn. I think
Capture
Sleepy, Creepy, Crazy Uncle Joe. That's such a fucking ridiculous name.
reinforce as required, Commander.
I feel like the I know I use this reference too much, but I feel like the bell curve meme really applies to
Station may be deployed at the front
internet
line.
names. I feel like the highest level and lowest level players have the best names.
We've lost control of a sector.
And then the middle guy is like, no, your name has to be really impressive and intimidating to your opponents, and also, you know, demonstrate your understanding of the game.
You have command points
And then
ready to spend.
bottom and top is silly name go burr.
Overrun. It's theirs now.
Not in Co as much actually as in maybe other games.
Reports of enemy
Or maybe I'm just putting myself at the top of the bell curve meme and I'm actually an idiot.
We have
What's up,
improvised
Riftwalker?
armor available for vehicle crews to apply.
Bet you didn't expect this. This is the first time I've talked about doing a stream later and actually done it, I think. Of the like 50 times I've been like, maybe I'll stream later tonight.
Territory point is no longer under our control.
Finally happened. It was always a genuine statement. This VP cracks me up, man. It's so big.
The Chaffee has arrived.
I like the experimentation with the VP sizes. The second Chaffee here feels like overkill unless you have a plan to like go dive other people and you know they have other vehicles. Actually, which is fine. You know what? I think the double Chaffee here is okay specifically because this guy, if there was a DAC player, which there isn't, or if someone's doing the like tier 2 spam like this, then oh my god. Dude, that Rainbow Six name. But yeah, so I think that the additional Chaffee's okay if your plan is to go fuck this guy up. But for this, for your purposes here with 3 rifles and a pack, you don't really need any more AT than that against tier 3 because the Stug's just not that much of a threat. And this guy hasn't revealed a battle group. I guess there could be an 8-rad, but I think 3 rifles with nades, which you do have, is fine. That's a good point. Actually, you could have just rushed Tank Depot. Actually, yeah, it's an easy mistake to make on this map. That like not it's hard to remember like, oh, I have so much fuel.
Enemy movement.
But yeah, you should have just gone Tank Depot here. That's a good point,
We have
Wolf.
command points that need allies. Our enemy has turned the tide.
Yeah, dude, it's so ridiculous. You know what's sad is I actually really do enjoy the layout of this map. I think it's a really well-made map, except for the resources, which are just comical. And I like that they're trying new things, but you would think that it would be obvious that this is not a thing to try. All this fuel. I don't know. I really don't like it. Because it's just like, the game already has a problem with fuel leads, making the game like not fun when you are behind. Yeah, exactly, game. I'd rather see a no fuel map than a too much fuel map. But yeah, so this game's wrapping up. So National, just sort of reiterate what we talked about. You gotta set that alarm or do something. I have other suggestions if you want. Actually, why don't we go over the other things you can do for the macro? This is gonna sound silly, but positive self-talk is an effective strategy. It comes out of visualization. So what I mean is, before the game, you literally sit there and you close your eyes and you tell yourself, I'm going to look at my resources every so often. I'm going to remember to look. And like, picture in your mind what that looks like. Like, visualize looking at the manpower, muni, and fuel bar above the at the top of the UI. Just imagine it and then tell yourself, I'm going to do this correctly. It sounds silly, but it is a proven, effective strategy. Like I said, the alarm or the timer is another option. And then the third thing I would suggest is play a game mode you don't care about, maybe PvE, maybe the campaign, and play that mode with the explicit goal of practicing that macro, of looking at your resources every so often. So pick your poison. Any of those are good options. I don't know why I said poison. It's more like a positive thing to practice. Pick your tactic. All three is fine too. But assuming your goal is to continue to improve, I think that's your number one issue is the macro. As far as your question about how'd your USF play go, I think it works. Like I said, I think earlier grenades is generally strong. I think that multiple chaffies is a specific strategy that's good on large team game maps, but only if there are DAC players or other vehicle-heavy strategies. But yeah, the macro is so important if you're doing the half-track rush, because there's a real timing there for the half-track, and you want to hit that timing. So the macro more than anything. But otherwise, yeah, I thought that was good. I thought your scout... Oh, and then the scout, the utility package. You got to get the utility package on the scout. But I thought that your micro was really good. I liked your positioning. I liked the flank. I actually, quite frankly, I thought this may just be that you've continued to improve. And it may be that this was, a lower pressure game for you because you knew it was lower elo, but that was some of the best play from you I think we've seen. So I think you should be really happy with how you've improved, or at least with how you play USF. So yeah, I look forward to future USF replays. All right. We got Bish Bash Bosh is next. I don't know why I always have to click that twice. See if there's any context for this bad boy. Oh, and there's a question about the Pershing comes late. Maybe heavy weapons isn't competitive. No, heavy weapons is great because of all the other stuff. The Pershing's pretty good as like a late game tool, but like the half tracks are good. The 50 cal is good. Those passives you can get on the weapons teams are good. The 3-inch gun is also good when combined with the passives, and the artillery is good. So no, I think heavy weapons is definitely competitive. It's probably not in the top, but I think it's very playable to the point where I would like say that unless you're playing in a tournament, it's good. It's so good that I wouldn't even like consider it like notably weaker. You know what I mean? Oh, we want to know where we felt we had it in the bag and then fumbled it late game. Okay, yeah, we can look at that specifically. What's up, Tevry? Good to see you, my friend. Good morning. Good morning. It's fun. I get to be with all of you Euros while you have your morning coffee instead of while you're hoping I get to your replay before you fall asleep.
Infantry section trained and ready.
Actually, let's go, because it's you guys are both probably going to watch this. I assume your friend might watch this VOD, so I'm actually going to keep an eye on both of your resources and army comps.
Sector's under our control now.
Okay. So far, I like this. I like that you're, especially against Dak. I don't like fighting Dak early in 2v2. Is it double Dak? No. I like that you're positioning. I think that the optimal way to play often in this matchup, the mixed versus mixed, is for the US player to double the guy the Brit's fighting. So I really like this positioning. I don't know if that was specifically the goal, but I like this, that to choose to take this half. And like, there's often going to be an MG early. And so an early flank from the rifles is great. And the USF player obviously is going to generally be the more mobile one. The scout gives great vision, and then the rifles are pretty good skirmishy more than the sections, which want to stand still. So if this was intentional, I encourage you to keep doing it. If it wasn't intentional, I encourage you to do it. Actually, it looks like now, yeah, we're not flanking. Your buddy should flank here. Yeah, opting into a fight on the DAC cutoff is a mistake. You're going to be down a unit when the next squad pops out here. Oh, great grenade, though. Holy fuck. I mean, if he takes the cutoff, this is good too. But yeah, the bigger play is going for the flank on the MG, for sure. Still good early play from both you guys here.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
So one little optimization here. You could probably turn the MG more like this. It's still going to cover, like, it's unlikely he's going to come all the way over here. And if he does, he's going to go into the house and go around anyway. So you kind of want to cover the approacher on the rock. Like, if he selects this now and he has another squad or someone else has a squad, it's pretty easy to walk around. So just minor thing here. It's ideally you covered both approaches if you can. But good play here.
Sector overrun. The enemy has it.
Oh, unsurprisingly, I see the third PG already. Good early heals from the US player. This is excellent. The new Ara.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
I think you had an opportunity here to get some mines down. Weapon upgrades are obviously always great, but actually we need to... There we go. That's better. I think a mine or two would have been good. Okay, here we go. Looks like we're putting one down now. This is too defensive. You don't need to do this. He's back on the field now, so there's. I think mines like here or here would have been good. This is another good spot around here. This is too defensive. I'll take a look at yours. I think I can get through all of them tonight, Darth. I think just like 5 or 6 maybe. So
we're losing a victory
should be able to get through all of them, and then maybe still play some Overwatch. We'll see how long it takes. Continue my tank grind.
We're losing a munitions point.
Light machine gun is on the way.
Rifle grenades and anti-tank grenades are now available.
It's weird it's showing this. Shouldn't this only be after it's immobile for a while?
A sector is in enemy control.
Well, I don't know that I'm up for playing right now. I'll tell you what. When later this week, we'll stream some tactical escalation, and I'll play 2ZD on that. I don't think I really want to play live right now. But I will play T-Mod.
Anti-tank weapon and crew on the field.
I haven't been available the times that he was asking for casters. I'm going to try. I really wanted to, and I almost signed up for one, but it was like the timing was too hard. It would be nice. I would like to. I want to watch some of the tournament, too. Maybe we'll at least do like a watch party at some point, like watch the VODs. Nice timing on the AT gun.
Infantry training is underway, Commander.
Decent strafe. Both of you guys, good AT gun timings. Really good.
Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector.
Good focus fire.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Definitely too clumped up here. It's okay to retreat this squad. You lost like 2 models instantly. I would have retreated this Bren a lot sooner. It was just so low HP. Maybe you were going to try to heal it with the Dingo. I don't know.
A victory point is being overrun.
Resist the urge to do this. To right-click on the... Or to attack-click the actual vehicle. You're much better off either attack moving it to where you want it to stop, or like giving a setup command is the ideal thing. Although that's often like too much macro. I don't know, or macro. I don't often bother that. But yeah, this just ends up, you end up with bad things happening that you don't want to happen.
Boys are finished.
So this is really risky.
300 points remaining.
Oh, I see. So you're dropping the loiter. Okay, this is less risky, but this is kind of risky, especially if the loiter gets shot down. There's a real chance of this AT gun getting stolen. The reason I don't like this is this squad's basically gone. So you're 3 versus 1 in terms of infantry, and you could lose the AT gun. So yeah, the loiter, with the loiter, this is playable, but it's very dangerous because the loiter could get shot down if you get bad. I actually don't know if there's RNG or. And to be fair, I haven't played a lot since the new AA changes, so I'm curious how this goes. But if he spreads these out and 1 squad gets targeted by the loiter, that's still 2 squads that are going to kill this squad and then kill this AT gun. So this is too aggressive of a play, I think. But let's see how it goes.
Point to enemy action. We're losing a victory point.
Yeah.
Victory point under enemy control.
Pretty much as anticipated. So yeah, too aggressive.
Anti-tank
Anytime you're
crews
playing
on
with AT
standby
guns,
for
you need to be extra careful about making sure that you have equal or better infantry coverage or a vehicle there or something. You cannot play aggressive with AT guns if you are behind in the anti-imp fight. If you don't want to use this building yourself, you should just start killing it
Teams will receive training immediately.
with the AT gun. I know cover's not that good in this game, like in terms of how much it matters against these blob fights, but it does matter some, and the DR on it's very high, and especially for vetted sections, because of the passive they get a really big accuracy buff against units out of cover, which is most people most of the time. And all you have to do is be touching the cover. It's not a directional thing. So you always want to try to touch cover with sections once they're vetted. And then it also protects you against other units and stuff. So,
Damnation. Vectors in enemy hands.
although I guess against the flamer, the green covers are nerfed, so go figure. This is overkill with the AT guns. The flame thing's built at a tier 3, right? How does that work? I think it is, right? I wish these... Dude, it's so annoying this does this, but you can't actually hover them when they're... But yeah, if you know it's tier 3, which I'm pretty sure when you see... Well, actually, you saw the PG. You don't need a second AT gun. Because... oh, it can be built out of tier 1. Oh, interesting. Oh, you just need to have support elements upgraded? I see. Okay. Well, anyway, you saw the PG, so you know no Werble, right? And you've seen the Flame 251, so you know no 8-Rad or Stubby Stug. And so what that means is you don't need a second AT gun. You just need snares. You need grenades and you need the single AT gun. And that should be enough. Oh, I see. Okay. Thank you for clarification. So yeah, this is overkill for sure.
Boys are finished.
That makes sense. Okay.
So then, what are we burning? Work done.
It is nice to be able to kill the thing,
The
but
enemy has claimed a sector.
I don't think it's necessary. During these slow times, too, like, I would love to see the squad just go back to base and heal. You know? It's just not necessary to just stay on the field. You have all this downtime. Thanks for the raid packs. What's up, everybody? We're just doing some replay reviews.
Pack it up, lads. We've got orders.
But yeah. If there's not going to be any aggressive dive vehicles, the second AT gun's dead weight, pretty much.
Jerry, flamethrower. Spread out.
But yeah, let's watch what happens to these low health squads. Do you have snares? You do. Yeah, you don't need to be afraid of the flamer. One snare and the AT gun shot, and it's like basically dead. You know, it'll get a damaged engine, and it'll just die. It's a great question, Simon. We may never know. I was just in the mood doing the stream.
Victory point is being overrun.
Another loiter. This time, this is a much better loiter.
Victory point now.
Thank you for the follow. Yeah, pre-recorded. I just knew people would ask that repeatedly. Much better loader because you've got all your imp here. Or almost all your imp. Looks like there's a fresh Repo squad, but point still stands.
Unit rockets.
Thanks, Pax. Have a good night, bro.
From fighting vehicles. Use caution. The enemy have
Thanks,
taken our
brother.
territory.
Sector's locked down.
Okay, good spread. But yeah, you guys need to pick a... Well, like, you have this fuel, but you need to pick a side, basically. I like the rotation here. I think, yeah, you guys should double a side. It's really important if, like, in 2v2, if you lose both sides, you double another side. You don't want to continue to fight two losing 1v1s.
The beggars are threatening a victory point. Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
Fucking move.
Assigning a land mattress, new commander.
Okay, I like the land mattress. I wonder how it does against this bunker.
Damn it. The enemy holds all victory
This funny
points.
little spinny guy. Dude, wouldn't this be, like, horribly smoky in here? I don't know a lot about the mortars from this era. Would it be really uncomfortable to fire this in a bunker repeatedly? Also, what if you miss? What if you, I know, I guess they could put an ace, I guess they could put some really powerful fans in. But yeah, like, I feel like your angles are pretty limited. I don't know. I don't know about this. They're hotboxing the shit out of this bunker. Just getting so toasted on that mortar smoke. Okay, nice barrage here. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I thought it was just angle, but that makes sense.
Land mattress and
I love how many, like,
orders to deploy.
clever historian, you know, World War II tech people we have in this stream. It's always nice to get the beats. Because I read a lot of this stuff when I was in high school, but I was very high and I don't remember any of it. And also that was like 20 years ago. Okay, good
We're
camping.
losing a victory point to enemy action.
I think I would have committed harder to capping the resources. We have so much VP remaining that it's okay to just, like, secure the resources. In fact, it's better to secure the resources than fight over this mid-VP. The VP will always be here, but the resources you don't cap are gone forever. I mean, I know that's true with the victory points technically, but... It's like Vengeance.
Matilda infantry support available for orders.
I like Vengeance better as well.
We're losing a victory point. Victory point lost. The enemy has control. Tank crew training completed.
Oh, interesting to use it on the land mattress, huh?
Territory sector lost, Commander.
I guess it gives it extra damage, right? Oh, that's far. It also, oh right, but it also gives it the what's the name of that passive that like the Lancers have too? Doesn't it let you? Doesn't it add Headhunter? Doesn't it add proc Headhunter too when you use Vengeance? Oh, am I tripping? Oh, that's Strat Targets that does that. Oh, I'm getting mixed up. Okay. Right.
Light reconnaissance entering the zone. Beggars are threatening a fuel point.
But yeah, it makes sense that, you know, it's harder to retreat out of it if you use Vengeance on the land mattress. Nice pickup there.
Give us orders.
A victory point is being overrun. Victory point is in enemy hands. Mayday! Sherman Fireflies have reached our sector. Deploy them when ready.
4 boosting charges. Oh wow, so there's a big variety in terms of how much powder they were using. Was it gunpowder? Or was it some other kind of explosive charge?
Polish Air Forces awaiting the word.
Got your rifle? Round? We're moving. Artillery! Bastards!
Green cover on the VP definitely worth it when you have time.
Bosch are losing
Obviously, you need to
ground.
repair now.
Down to 250 points.
Oh, the butterfly bombs. What? No, what is that? Oh yeah. Disgusting. It looks so washed out, and I take off the
A
filter.
munitions point is being overrun. The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Okay, second Matilda, that's fine. Do we have team weapon training?
The enemy victory point belongs to the enemy.
We do. Nice. Okay. Got it early, actually. I would have liked a fuller scent here. This is a little impatient. We talked about this earlier today, actually, about how important it is to, you know, to try to time all-ins, to make pushes when you have everything. Like, you might be better off sending this up here. You know, like fully commit to this flank. Get the AT guns up there. Ideally, wait till your other Matilda's ready. Like, fully envelop this guy and kill him, you know? Because, like, looks like this is all that's here. But we could get the 6-pounder back. We could kill this MG. We could kill this P3. We could kill this Pio. Like, we could do a lot of damage if we fully committed to flanking here. Instead, we kind of don't win middle anyway, right? Because we're not fully paying attention. We're not fully committed.
Royal Engineers on the field.
This is so dangerous. You got to spread these out. You don't want to get hit by Artie while you're stacked up like that. Oh, too aggressive. Smoke? Okay, there it is.
We're making progress.
Nice
The enemy is
aim
down
with the
to 200
barrage.
points.
Yeah. Yeah, we need a sweeper. Oh, we do have one now. I see you're busy.
Green light to pursue. Nowhere to hide.
I love spending 2 full minutes cleaning up mines. Amazing.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action. The enemy has our victory point. Brace for impact!
Both you guys need to use the tab key more. You're both moving your infantry around in a clump without spreading them out and without using cover. So easy improvement in terms of your micro. Use more cover, and when you select a big group of units, you use the tab key to switch between them, and you just tab right click, tab right click, tab right click. Just spread them out a little bit. You still want to keep them together in team games, but spreading them out means they're less likely to all get suppressed by one MG. They're not going to all get hit by one Stuka rocket, etc., etc. Oh my god. Farm animals. I like this. This is a good choice. Ooh. Hello? Hello? Scary.
Pilots are airborne and await a mission.
Okay, Firefly coming, that's fine. Yeah, so like here, don't even know that I would bother peeking in with the Matilda here, because there's not going to be any follow-up. I guess your allies here, but like ideally you heal these and you wait till you've got your flare up here, and then you pop the flare, you know where the packs are, and that way you can maximize what the Matilda's going to do. Here you run the risk of just getting shot by cloaked packs and having to go back to repair before you get anything done. Or shot twice by an elephant.
German Firefly complete. This will quiet the Bosch down some. We're losing a victory point.
Yeah, we need to use our abilities more in general. We've got a lot of munitions. Another little tip, generally I like to stop repairing under rocket fire. Even if I don't retreat,
We have 300
you don't want to take the
remaining.
bonus damage. You know, if a rocket hits your repairing squad, they're just dead.
Opponent is in control of all
So.
victory points.
You want to stop that animation until you know where the rockets are landing.
Mission underway. Reconnaissance underway.
Oh, nice kill there.
Run complete.
Yeah, gotta heal these. The vet is so fucking good on the AT guns. You end up with 35 or 45% rate of fire, which is crazy. And then there's 20% DR at vet 3. So leaving them on the field this low and risking losing the vet is actually very impactful. The fire rate and the DR both just make them incredibly strong. If you really hate pulling back like that, then fine, build a some kind of on-field reinforce. That's your other option.
We have territories exposed out there. Lines being cut. Fix it up. Under fire. Lord, one of our heavy tanks is destroyed. Report.
Yeah.
One of our anti-tank
These were
guns
full
is
health,
gone.
they would have survived. You guys also needed more indirect. Second, third whiz bang.
200 points.
He's got so much. Your friend has so much resources.
We are losing
Yeah,
a
don't need a
victory
Sherman.
point to enemy action.
Like the fact that there's an elephant covered by Brumbars, you don't really want to opt into fighting the armor battle. Like if you're ahead, it's okay to do that. To like, okay, I'm gonna just keep spamming vehicles. I'm gonna all in him. But in an even game, you're not gonna like dive that elephant. So you need to indirect fire to break up their position, and then you can push in. Yeah, that's true too. You definitely needed to, like, you guys are kind of half fighting for both sides. I liked at the beginning when you guys just committed to holding this, and I think you should have kept doing that.
Victory point.
You at least need to hold this.
The enemy has control.
Forget about the middle.
Starting. Air forces await deployment.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Riftwalker.
The Bosch hold all victory points.
You just kill everything around the big vehicle, and then the big vehicle's vulnerable. But you don't want to opt into just fighting armor v armor against the elephant. That's like the only thing it's good at.
Recce has the green light to pursue. Dropping into recon formation. Hands dry. Headed back to base. Capture point is being contested. Territory.
Good focus fire there. Keeps getting away.
One of our anti-tank guns has been destroyed. We're losing a fuel point to enemy action. We've 100 points left.
Yeah, I think second land mattress from you, and or pure. I mean this is better than the land mattress. No, you did. You heard that. It's my eBay. Good ear, Riftwalker. Or I don't know. Maybe it was super loud on the stream. I don't know.
Firefly tank out of commission, Commander.
Unnecessary dive there.
75 points remaining for us. The beggars are threatening.
But yeah, I'm thinking about it more, and I think land mattress not even necessary because the whiz bang. I think your ally spams whiz bangs and you handle most of the AT. He should have a couple AT guns, but like you can go Firefly. Your AT guns are arguably better.
We must counterattack.
And you guys just focus on shelling the shit out of their position. So I think that's a big part of it. He needed to spam whiz bangs, and you guys needed to play together more, not just in middle, but like on one side. You lost a lot of resources on both sides of the map and never really committed to taking them back. Is it high muni on that map? I think there was that one moment I pointed out too where like you could have just doubled that top side. Okay. Well, that's interesting, Darth. Good point. So yeah, maybe, but in any case, I still think it's the case that you can lean more towards coverage of the artillery, and your ally builds the artillery. But yeah, definitely a frustrating game. You guys had a good lead, but you played 2 1v1s that you both lost because of for you, I think it was the second AT gun. I think your buddy just kind of trickled a little bit. So play together more, do more flanks and all-ins, and spam that arty. You don't want to both be generalists, you know? If you both build one arty piece and one tank destroyer, and then one medium tank, not only is that often not optimal in terms of things like upgrades, it's just harder. It's harder to do. If you guys both have artillery pieces, then you have to coordinate strikes in order to get full value. Because the best way to use arty is to like shoot once here and once here at the same time. So like, you know, they have to retreat through the second barrage, or like it makes it impossible to reposition. So just from a practical micro perspective, it's often better for players to specialize. And that's not possible on every map, but on that map where I think it's pretty viable to just play one side, I think it would have been a lot easier. Okay. So let's check out Darth's and Wolf's now. Let's see Dexon playing again. Asher here.
Starting construction on our infantry bunker.
Okay.
It's done,
Okay.
Commander. Section command open for business.
Yeah, I mean that's the right attitude to have, right? Even if
Infantry
it's
section
your ally
ready
played
for
worse, it's like we
ready.
can always do more, right, to carry. Force our opponent to make more mistakes.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
A fresh reporting for execution. Come on. Fire back!
Using that multiplicative math game taught us.
We're losing a strategic point to enemy
Exponential math? Uh-oh.
action. Territory sector lost, Commander.
Okay, we have 3 sections, so this is winnable, actually. Good focus fire on the Pio. No problem, Bish Bash. Thanks for submitting, and good luck in your next games.
We're losing a munitions point. Territory lost.
I think actually Asher should have contested this cap. Denied all this resources. Plus, the fight's better for him if he's closer. This feels like a mistake to stay here. Anyway, just noting. Nice decap.
Heavy machine gun and crew are ready for orders.
HMG here.
We're under fire. Find cover, you dogs. We're all tore up.
Yeah, I saw what you said about, like, not sure if you should go for the enemy fuel or play your ally side. That's always a tough call on this map, man. We'll take a look. It's. I don't think there's, like, a catch-all answer. It just depends on compositions and, you know, game state. It's a hard call. I lost many games with Twister where we both made bad choices about that. on this map. But I think generally I'll say
We're losing a victory point
Exactly
to
how.
enemy action.
generally I would say the better play is flanking. Like if this is your natural side, this map's a little different because like they're not equidistant exactly. This is kind of your natural side. If your opponent's on your natural side, they're overextended or they're deep. There's a salient, right? And so often the highest impact play you can make is waiting until your ally engages that salient and then trying to collapse on it. I think that's usually the best option. But sometimes, it's not safe and you can get doubled in turn and it's better to just to harass the enemy fuel. We'll see. We'll take a look at the game state in a little bit and see what we think.
Point is being overrun.
That's a very utilitarian view, Riftwalker. I like to blame the game instead, Armand. It's no one's fault except for Relic.
We've lost a sector.
What is this build? Wait. 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's just $4,000. Wow. Everything's here though.
Our victory point is being overrun. Humber armored car ready for reconnaissance. Heavy machine gun crew killed. Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector. We shall seek vengeance against the enemy for past transgressions.
It's true. It's a good advertisement.
We're losing a capture point.
Quiet down and listen.
Yeah, so I think here I would definitely play this side.
This Lancer section has been assembled.
Send the Humber there as well. You need a sweeper.
Eagles will ever be. Sappers back to full numbers.
We can, yeah, probably not tonight. I want to finish up these replays and I think I'll be done with Co for the day. But we can definitely do mod games in this time slot in the future. I know you said Kappa, but the answer is actually yes.
Polish Lancers are eager to contribute, Commander.
Yeah, this is a tough position to be in. I almost think you just full commit here. And like I think you cap after you fight. Like I wouldn't cap here. I think I would like try to fully envelop and look for wipes. And then you cap afterwards. I wouldn't like I think when you're doubling someone you don't want to play it slow. You want to get as much damage done as possible right before you
Victory point lost.
before you cap.
Enemy has control. Infantry training is underway, Commander.
Vickers MG ready.
Nice kill on the scout car.
Supplies aren't making it back to HQ. Lines cut.
Ooh, the Humber could kill this. Are we going for it? Nice play. I'd even drop the mark area here. Yes, yes, great play. This is dead for sure. Dude, sometimes the game just says fuck you. You played that perfectly. I'm sorry. Well done. But also fuck you, apparently.
We're losing a munitions point to enemy action. Sector lost. Repeat, sector lost.
You could. I think when you're behind like this, there's definitely an argument to be made for
Lines being
going for the higher impact play, even if it means you lose stuff. I probably would have done what Darth did, but
sector overrun.
yeah,
The
definitely an
enemy
argument for doing that, the way
We
he
have a
describes.
surplus of command points, Commander.
Yeah, see, like here, I would send it. I would send all this shit around. And, like, maybe you get some retreat kills, you know?
No prisoners. Finished.
This is too slow. So, yeah. So, I do think here you should have gone and helped Dexon was the answer. I find as Brits specifically, it's hard to control this fuel. If you were playing USF, I think that like like tucking rifles in these little like crevices is good. You can do well against Grens, but sections kind of prefer open areas, and I just find that this area is not very conducive to playing as Brits, and so I'm not as comfortable like hanging out up here.
The beggars are threatening a munitions point.
Yeah, that's a good point, Wolf. That I think the math sort of supports that as a tactic. Nice pick up there.
We're losing a victory point. The enemy has our victory points now.
Probably mark area again here.
Rifle grenades and anti-tank
Yeah, not the best build from Dexon, I think. The early Ranger's rough. You get double browning. No flamer. Yeah. I think you... Oh, wait, what does Asher even have? I mean, did you know that you had killed this much stuff? I think given how much you've killed, you just kill this Fallen middle. I think you can hold this. So I would hold this. Because you're so fucking ahead. Like, incredibly ahead. And just, build another AT gun. Because you're behind on fuel. And he's going P4. That's not the right call against the Lancer. He needs Brumbar. Yeah, I think you play mid-top here.
The enemy have taken our territory.
If Asher had a real army, I would say go help Dexon and try to play for the safe side. But because you're so ahead and you already have control of this, I think you play.
We have command
You play to
points
keep the
available
advantage you
use.
have on the north side.
We're losing a munitions point. Humber armored car has been knocked out.
Okay, second AT gun. Good, good, good. This is dangerous. I'd hide this Lancer. You don't want to get killed on retreat. Looks like you're okay.
Enemy a victory point is being overrun.
Team weapon training. Right now. Be good.
Victory point under enemy control. Team weapon training completed. Command points need to be assigned.
Man, losing the Humber actually kind of sucks. We really wanted it to fight these PGs. It's a bummer. Just a random mine, huh? We never got a oh, we did get a sweeper. Okay. I think you need your Vickers, dude. Okay, yeah, you're moving it. I was gonna say. You need it to help fight these PGs. He doesn't really have a good answer for it. You're gonna kill this? Yeah, we might. Oh, almost.
We're losing a victory point. Victory point belongs to the enemy. We've lost a sector to the enemy.
I think sometimes you're too slow to cap far points. Like, you're very cautious about how you cap. Like here, instead of, like, you could have sent the AT gun to the cutoff. The cutoff doesn't do anything for you if you don't have the fucking fuel or the muni. So you should instantly go to the fuel, and then something else can cap this,
Anti-tank crews are on standby for orders.
Damn, Astra's getting so fucking carried.
Victory point is in enemy hands.
Yeah, the Rangers are struggling, dude.
Land back.
It's endlessly entertaining to me that, like,
Full victory
a
point.
lot of people on Reddit still think these things are, like, incredibly broken.
Ammunition. Jerry's not giving up without a fight. We're down to 300 points. Damnation. The sector's in enemy hands.
Nice.
Land mattress and crew awaiting orders to deploy.
Yeah, the fact that they come so early does make them harder to balance. They're like the earliest elite, right? And it's 1
We're
CP.
losing a munitions point to enemy action. Sector lost. Repeat, sector. The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Yeah, I actually think we're sometimes just not capping as much as we could. This is a tough game, though. Because every time, it feels like every time you're like really getting close to taking over this top side, the Brumbar peeks its head in, or
Victory point lost. The enemy has control. Report.
it's also really hard for Brits to fight PGs on this side of the map. Like he's so behind, you should have been able to do more, but the map kind of stopped you from.
Land mattress crew
From doing so, I think.
Commander.
Wait, did he just? He got the kill because of the grenade on the fucking P4.
Deployment.
Dude, Dexon's so dope. He's so fucking funny. Only Dexon would make that play. The like preemptive grenade on the P4, and it got him the kill. So dope.
All victory points are under enemy.
The RNG weapon drop is a terrible mechanic for a multiplayer game.
Territory sector lost, Commander. Sector overrun.
Yeah, it's a good point of Dark actually. Like you really do have to have everything in one place if you're gonna be facing PGs, because you have to kill them before they gap close.
A strategic point is being overrun.
Wait, worst mechanic.
A victory point is being overrun. Victory point under enemy control.
I think the PE Scorched Earth on the VP might be worse.
Territory is out of supply.
I think Brit HQ locking down cutoffs from halfway across the map is definitely worse. Yeah, there's some. Co1 had some just absolutely dog shit mechanics in opposing
Jerry
fronts.
got one of our squads. Tanks dry. Headed back to base. We've lost contact with our Polish infantry. One of our anti-tank guns has been destroyed.
I guess that's a fair point, Aim, that like the other mechanics, at least like you can sort of you can say, well, it does this, but like what does the weapon crate do?
Territory lost.
I mean, I guess people like gambling.
We've 100 points left.
It's true. Plus 281 manpower.
Reki has the green light to pursue.
Dude, this being your army after like such a dominant game is so fucking funny.
The enemy have taken our territory.
Work done. Now what?
Sign it off, Commander.
Oh my god. fuck? That's true, game. It's like you don't always know. Operation Market Garden was a mess. It's just realistic, bro.
This is bollocks. We're down to only 25 points. Run complete. Heading home.
What's that mean? They opened fire on us! AT-AT!
The beggars are threatening a munitions point. We've just lost an anti-tank. Air forces await deployment.
Oh, do I?
Report. One of our anti-tank guns is gone. We're losing a munitions point to end.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I think, you know, we talked about playing different sides of the map and how you know, what the options were there, but yeah, I think moving the Vickers up more and like you were a little too piecemeal where like you sent a few units to Dexon but then had most of your units top and you needed to commit to a side basically. And everything top would have been better than halfway. Everything bottom would have been better than halfway. But you played well. I mean, you destroyed Asher. You just didn't destroy Asher quite as hard as Reekley destroyed Dexon. Yeah, I mean, look, if you're it's the sad state of Company of Heroes. If you're, I don't know, like that, it's really avoidable in the current meta. Like if your opponent is blobbing, you have to blob back, or you know, you're just gonna lose every fight. There's no advantage to being spread out in team game maps. It's I don't know what there's nothing to do about it. It's just like, you know, it's multiplicative. The damage is multiplicative. If your opponent has more units than you, they're going to win even if you out micro them. So you have to have all of your units there. Sorry, it sucks. It is what it is. And 1v1, you know, with territory control being much more relevant, there is some anti-blob inherent in that game mode, but in 2v2 and up, that element's gone, and so you just do what you got to do. All right, what else we got here? Actually, we got one of Tank's games. Is Tank here, though? I know I saw him earlier. Is he still here? Oh, I prefer to do ones of people who are here, obviously. But I think this is an older replay, F528. It's fun to see I can spot the American replays by stupid ass month, day, year. Okay, I don't see Tank. So we'll just do we'll do these. What's up with this one? Oops. Toilet God's in Southeast Asia, I think, so his time zone. If it's 2 a.m., it's the daytime for him, probably.
Infantry company is going here.
Okay, so you're saying it's 2 a.m. even if you're in Thailand. Okay, fair enough. He's protecting the tribe from jaguars, right? All right, what do we got here? We got the Toilet Master himself, King of the Bowl.
Pioneers are reporting for duty.
Gonna send you down into the sewers. It's Toilet Guy. Whereas in the top, hailing from the, oh my God. What are the names of those? All the vocabulary from that paper's lost to me, but, oh my God. Wolf, you're here, right? There's like a word for like the little like valleys and areas that are in Scotland that people have lived in. I was going to say like duns, but that's wrong. Oh my God, what word am I trying to come up with? Anyway, it's Wolf. Playing the Brits. No, it's like a specific vocabulary word that he used in his paper to talk about these like regions in Scotland. It's not come to me. Also, is that paper published? What's up with that, Wolf? If you're not here now, hopefully you'll see the VOD, hopefully. What do we got? We got a kitten, which is kind of rare.
Location secure. Moving on. An MG-42.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right? There's like a specific word for like hilly, you know, valley regions. Am I crazy? Is that just not a thing? I swear there's a word.
Enemy forces have
Dales?
claimed our territory.
No, that's not it. But I could say hailing from the verdant dales of Scotland. That works. Too late now, though.
Grenadiers assembled.
The window is closed.
We have territory cut off from supply. Infantry engaging. Don't let them get close.
Good harassment there from the kitten. It's going to get out no problem. It's already vet 1 from capping.
No contact.
He's dead. Leave him.
The enemy
Did
has
my-
claimed our sector.
My mom took my wife on a girls' trip to Europe for like a graduation present. And they went in, I think, August.
Have sec-
And
Enemy forces
they
have
both
captured
just like
the
weren't
victory
ready
point.
for Western Europe to be super gray.
Medics are standing by at
Like
headquarters.
at the end of summer. I could have told them if they had asked.
Sector now under enemy control.
More good pressure here from Toilet Guy, but Wolf also on his opponent's fuel. Ooh, the sniper.
The enemy has claimed our territory
SSB
for their
sniper.
own.
Kills infantry with 1 shot. Dude, I was looking at a map of global weather, or like climate, and here in the Bay Area we have Southern European climate, which is what's up. This thing comes up pretty quick.
Infantry will overcome any obstacle that presents itself.
Is it humid where you are right now? I like this 4 section into the sniper. There's lots of good screening for the sniper. Oh yeah.
Burn the enemy from their fortifications. Firestorm doctrine is available.
221. I'm curious to see if the sniper just fucks this guy up. Is he just driving at it? Where is it? Oh, he is. Wow.
Pioneer infantry killed.
Is this thing just dead? It might be. The 221 has like 100% accuracy against the sniper. Ow. Oh!
We have lost the scout car.
Oh, mosquitoes, dude. When I lived in Florida, I think I've shared this story. I was so excited about my my porch that looked out onto the lake, and it was super nice out there, and I had all these great plants out there. Turns out, 9 months out of the year, it's too hot to be on the porch, and the other 3 months, mosquitoes. So, you know, fuck me. Wow, what's even map control? Who needs it? Not Wolf. Okay, I like the boys squad. I almost wonder if this should have been done a little sooner to better screen the sniper.
A
Ooh.
squad of Jaeger has been requisitioned.
Get some damage. It's looking bad here for Wolf. Oh, in Blighttown? Yeah, those mosquitoes are scary.
Sector lost.
MG taking its sweet time retreating, but is going to get out. Take it easy, Riftwalker. Thanks for hanging out, man.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Sniper got some good work done. Now it's running home. Check on kills here. 4. Not bad, not bad. Does this sniper benefit from infantry training? Wait. Let's keep an eye on that. It says it's infantry, so.
Enemy have 300 points left. We have lost
Yes,
the
it does
gun
get vet.
scout.
Take cover, Kinder.
Wow, it doesn't do that much damage to this 251, huh?
Sniper! There it is! He's dead! Leave him!
I feel like you could out-repair the sniper damage.
Has complete!
We will end this. The enemy has only 250 points left.
Yeah, is this beefier than the regular half-track? No, 400? I don't remember what the HP is on the...
Pioneers in enemy entanglement!
Our frontline pioneers are dead.
What's the regular 251?
The enemy falters. They are
It's
down
not-
to 200 points.
Is it 400? 320. Okay, so it is more. Yeah, okay. Oh, could be a good pick here. Getting this Jaeger would be nice, but not... Oh, does get it, actually. That's a huge pickup, actually. And with 2 snipers, suddenly the damage threat is real. And double boys screening.
Siege specialists are available.
This is
The enemy
This is a
stranglehold.
scary build. If you're relying on the flame half track to be the, like, you know,
The
the
enemy has taken a victory point.
main strength of your army.
The,
Oh,
an MG-42 has
MG
been
goes down.
decrued.
Can kill it
Let
too
it
with all
fall
this
into enemy
AT.
hands.
Nice play here from Wolf. Coming back into this game, there's like nothing left now for Toilet Guy. Very small army.
Commandant,
21 pop.
Territory sector lost.
Yeah, things can definitely go wrong quickly with a build like this, but actually the map control too. The problem is because you have to screen your snipers with everything, you can't cap. So, you know, needs to find some time for this engineer to go do stuff. But I guess the flame half track can just contest that. So, no army, but all the resources in the world to rebuild one.
You have 3 command points. at
Yeah,
your
it slows you
disposal.
down a lot, huh? $320. Okay. Perfectly balanced. And tier 4 is up, and we've got a lot of fuel, so pretty close to... Is he going to go Sturm Tiger? He really doesn't need it. I feel like just a P4 would be better. Or Brumbar. But we'll see what he does. Low received accuracy,
You have 3 command
or I don't know how you
points
describe it. Easy to target. Big target size, I guess. Oh, not quite. Everyone's favorite splat.
Sharpshooter at the ready. Oh, take it easy.
Oh,
Piper here. That's the word.
this animation's kind of fucked, huh? I don't feel like he's moving his arm enough to like really move like that.
We're losing a victory
A
point.
wiggly worm.
The enemy has our victory points now.
Oh yeah, he's saving up.
Anti-tank crews are on standby for orders. 6-pounder on the field. A sector is in enemy control.
Dude, if a sniper dies to the Sturm Tiger, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
A victory point is being overrun.
Yeah, it seems like there's like some genuine bugs too with animations.
Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
Work done. Now what?
I also don't like how the idle animations are like do this all the time. Where like both guys in the squad are just doing the exact same thing. I feel like it's kind of
The new
common.
infantry section is ready for battle.
Flamethrower! Shit, me!
Oh really? That's annoying. This thing's beefy as shit now. What's it at? 520. Oh boy. Dude, the Sturm Tiger's so funny. Oh, it got the squad in retreat though.
At the front.
Jesus Christ.
The enemy
Well,
have taken
This
our
thing's starting to
territory.
pay for itself already.
We're losing a victory
One Tommy
point.
down,
The
although
enemy
quickly
has-
replaced, or already replaced.
Victory point is in enemy hands.
Upgraded Vet-3 Sniper with Defiance is better DPS versus K to normal Vet-3 6-pound. It's so goofy. Is that right? Really? That's crazy.
We can now call in Stuart Light Tanks.
Ah, okay. Right. That makes sense, actually. Uh-oh. Are we going to lose another section?
Beggars are threatening a victory point. Jerry got one of our squads.
What the fuck? 15% damage. Just flat damage buff. Okay. Well, okay. Jesus.
Victory point under enemy.
Dude, the way Tulak guy's using the Sturm Tiger is really smart. He's not targeting squads except for ones that are he's targeting squads that are retreating.
A victory
So it's just like
point
guaranteed
is
kill.
overrun.
Wow, that's toxic as fuck.
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
Almost as toxic as this build that Wolf
Beggars
has.
are threatening a munitions point.
Wow, really late Stuart. Curious what the plan is here. I guess killing the flame half track finally.
Enemy forces hold all victory points.
Oh!
Cutting it a bit fine here. We're down to only 50 points.
Wait, there's like not that much AT though here to stop this boy squad from flanking the Sturm Tiger. Okay, we're slowing this down. This is gonna be fun. No!
LRDG truck destroyed.
Wait, the flamer just wrecked the...
Damnation! The sector's in enemy hands.
Dude, that's so funny. You stacked up like that, knowing there was a fucking Sturm Tiger. That was funny. Thank you for sharing that, Wolf. That was good. Yeah.
Withholding reinforcements, Commander.
Königstiger, standing by for mark. Königstiger, heavy panzer here.
Yes.
My crew are ready, Commandant.
Wait. Oh, I see. It's kind of weird how that icon
Tank and
looks.
crew, ready. Engines warm and guns are cold. Get us moving.
Scope zeroed.
Wait, where's... Wait, what's Defiance? Oh, that's on the Free French one, huh? So you do it on your ally. Right.
Eager to get stuck in.
The enemy shall not rest easy. Our commandos are eager to start raiding.
Wait, where's the capture all territory?
Sharpshooter at the ready.
Oh, there's the auto penetrate. Okay.
Make it happen, Commander.
Oops. I haven't done this in a while. That's not really an excuse, though. I don't know why that was so hard for me.
Chuck 'em if you've got 'em.
Piper here. What's the word?
6-pounder and for promotion. Can't it wait?
Rifle ready. Jerry tank sighted.
Section CP right there. Make it snappy.
Whoa, okay.
Platoon command needs digging in.
Initiating rollout of battlefield commissions for the men.
Roaring to go. Target fire. Sniper respect. Bloody great bastard.
Wow, it's pretty good DPS. Oh my god, look at that! Wait, there's more we could do. Wait. There's more.
Jerry's having a go.
Wow, that's crazy. Wait. But I want to try something. What else adds fire rate? The Stuart, right?
Vehicle needs a heading. We'll take the lead. Won't we, boys?
Yeah, and let's get Vengeance on it too. And maybe
New bloke settling in
is it
now.
that one? Yeah. And wait.
Hold it. Stop. What now?
Engineers standing by. Oh, do you
Okay.
Come on.
How do I make this invincible again? Let's just do
Orders.
this. Wait.
Jump to it, lads.
United we stand, divided we fall.
Dude. Wow, the KT's so beefy. It's like still not dying. Wait, so there's one more though. Wait, hang on. You're saying this is me. Oh, this one, right? Oh my god. Wait, okay.
Let's slip the dogs of war. Defy the enemy, however grievous the cost.
Wow. Wait, I want to watch how quick it dies, actually.
Take the cotton out of your ears. Listen. That's a big one.
Bounces so much. Yeah, that's pretty fucking funny. Okay. Good stuff.
Hoorah!
Guy's gonna have some blisters. Imagine the hand job that guy gives. Oh, is the other one outdated? Oh, yeah. I watched all the ones I can watch. Oh, no, I can watch this one.
Hoorah!
Yeah, because of the extra pen. Yeah, against heavies, like with the Brumbar, the Storm Tiger, USF AT gun's kind of nice, but against like DAC, I think the Brit one's better. Oh wow. Let me just let Tank know we're doing this one. Okay, I see. Yeah, we got time. We got through these pretty quick, actually. Uh, Alrighty.
Lay the foundations. Infantry company is going.
So what do we got here? We got mixed axis. The hero is Teal, a tank, versus Armored Top Hat, a 2v2 staple. Dude's always around. And
Kettenkrad scout is ready.
Fire with a 1, which is pretty elite. Although, no 3 instead of E. Not that lead, I guess.
Location secure.
Grenadiers have been mustered for battle.
Jawohl. We're ready.
Sources captured. Bring up support.
Yeah,
Orders carried out.
he just Lee.
Territory captured.
Hey, I wonder. I'm actually going to do this now. I'm kind of getting a sore throat. Leah was saying she was sick. I'm probably sick too, so I can't. But are you allowed to smoke weed on Twitch now? That it's if it's legal?
And crew available.
Because like you can drink on Twitch. Can you do other legal drugs on Twitch? I feel like I've never seen anyone do it. So I assume you can't. But it's kind of weird. Like it's legal in my state. Drug laws are so arbitrary and strange, man. And like the way people act about drugs is really weird too. Like
Grenadiers assembled.
people get so drunk on Twitch that they pass out, but you can't smoke cannabis on Twitch. It's weird. Oops. Panzer Power goes down. Nice pickup there for Top Hat and his ally. Good doubling there from the... Actually, this is exactly what we talked about. The U.S. player flanking whoever the Brits playing against. Good push on this fuel, though, from Tank. I'm too old and the weed's too strong for me to smoke out of a bomb these days. Probably never recover from a single hit. Fire capping up the bot side. Pio not going to be able to contest.
Alarm. Sector overrun.
Alcohol's like unequivocally worse.
Territory sector
Worse
lost.
for society, more importantly. People don't generally smoke weed and like beat their wives, you know.
Orders completed.
Infantry squads may
I'm a
be
big believer
upgraded
in
with
moderation, you
advanced
know.
gear.
I like alcohol. I like drugs. I try not to do them a lot. It's not good
Enemy
for you.
forces have captured a victory
And obviously
point.
the magic goes away if you do them too
Victory
much too.
point is
So
under enemy control. The advers-
that's true.
the enemy has
Probably
taken a
do need
victory
drugs to
point.
play Co 3.
Mobile flak gun ready. Territory lost.
I just think like society, like the way society treats drugs that are on alcohol is so weird.
The enemy
Like
holds all
alcohol's so
victory
much
points.
worse. It's all because of corporate lobbies, really. I think it's an interesting question about like how much do we need to
Scout car available for reconnaissance.
mandate content because kids have access to it. Like ostensibly, like parents should be controlling what their kids are exposed to on the internet. Like it's very easy on a router to block stuff.
The enemy have taken our territory.
That's true too, Wolf. I mean, that's up to the parents, you know. Like if you trust your parents' friend, if you're the friends of, or you know, the parents of your kids' friends, like you can easily, you know, set up content blocking on mobile devices and laptops and PCs, and I just think it's weird to like basically say we can't we can't trust parents to regulate what their kids are doing, so we have to control the content because kids might see it. It just feels like sometimes it's true, so like I don't blame people for doing it, but it feels kind of backwards.
We have lost control of a victory point.
The infantry are trying to kill us!
We are losing the lead.
You can probably do drugs on Kick, right? If I decide to do drugs on stream, I'll just go to Kick. Dude, the screens are just destroying people's brains. Adults can't even handle them. Kids definitely can't handle it. What's up, Kroglice?
Specialist siege weapons shall form our strategic
Yeah, I like the beard. I like not having to shave too. But if I could, I'd have a gigantic beard, but I can't really grow one. I think they look cool.
Understood. Siege camp under construction. We have the advantage.
Well, this is scary. The Stuart buffing the commandos.
Siege camp fully operational. Siege leaders are victory point lost.
Well, I could spend all night talking about parenting stuff and like kids development. I'm not going to get into it. I should cast this game a little bit. I think it's interesting. I think like the intuitive thing is you just like fully limit stuff as much as you feel is right, but it's also true that like if you put hard limits on things that are like way less than the kids want, then when they'll find ways to get access and
Victory point is under enemy
like
control.
I went to my friend's house and played video games till my eyes bled because it was, you know, banned at home. You'd rather alcohol is banned? Oh, interesting. I'm like pretty pro freedom in that way. I think like I don't know. I'm like generally against stopping people from hurting themselves. You know, like I see what you're saying. It's like people aren't smart enough. Like I guess I also wouldn't disagree with the sentiment that people aren't mature enough to handle drugs and alcohol. So that's a fair statement. It's like not a unreasonable position.
Command points should be assigned when
But I don't think everyone should have to suffer because some people can't handle stuff. I don't know. Alcohol specifically, I'd be actually more okay with banning than other things because there is like a very high socio-economic cost to alcohol. You know, like.
enemy forces have claimed our territory.
And yeah, I also don't really. I mean,
Have captured a victory point.
I feel like there's a big difference between drinking and getting drunk. You know, I like almost
Now under enemy
never
control.
get drunk, and it's usually like. I don't want to say by accident because that implies like less control than I think I have, but it's like,
We have
you know, if I'm at like a party and
Commandant.
I'm like really intending to have one of those nights, but I like,
Victory point lost.
I don't know. I think the idea of drinking explicitly to get drunk is like kind of misguided. Like, you really shouldn't intentionally get to that point. Wait, so you're not talking about banning drinking. You're talking about banning drinking on like platforms like Twitch. You're saying. Oh, I see. Yeah. No, I think that's totally reasonable. People kind of can't, like you say, people can't be trusted to make good decisions. And it's better to try to be a positive influence. It's a private company, ultimately, I'm okay with saying they can do whatever they want, but I also think as a society, it's good to say stuff like you shouldn't watch Kick, you know, because they promote bad, negative behaviors that harm society. So I think that generally, like, it's an interesting challenge because, like, banning things is often like not effective, and really it's more about like promoting positive
Bombards fueled and ready for target.
activities than it is about banning negative activities.
We will end this. The enemy has only 250. We have lost control of.
But I don't know. I mean, there's an extent to which you can, like, I'm not sure how much. It's hard to like, smoking's a really good example, where it's hard to know how much of the reduction in smoking in my country is from like the anti-smoking ads or the taxes or the banning of smoking in public places, because it kind of all happened around the same time. So I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the research. Maybe there's some good evidence of what was the most impactful, but you know, I think that the goal should be, you know, better health and you know, harm reduction. And so, you know, I'm definitely for things that prevent that. I'm definitely hesitant to like stop people from doing what they want at the same time. So I think it's a difficult question. Twitch bathtub. Oh yeah, bathtub streams.
The enemy has claimed
It's
our
like, just go watch
territory
porn,
from below.
guys. Come on. What are we doing here?
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Although I wasn't happy that they banned that girl who was going to stream Dark Souls 3 on her feet. I thought that was really fucking funny. Unwarranted, I thought. Dude, Siege Leader Run Bar is so terrifying.
Enemy forces have claimed our territory.
I mean, I'm gonna say have what may be a hot take on this, and I think that like a lot of modern culture, well, I guess it stems from like older stuff, but people are too uptight about the human body. Like, it's normal, it's natural.
May be assigned.
We've like over sexualized women and
We have lost the sector.
body parts, specific body parts, and it's like, I don't know. I think people are too uptight about that stuff.
Victory point is under enemy control.
Yeah, no doubt, and that's what I'm talking about. AIM. Like, do I think it belongs on a gaming streaming platform? Not really.
Bastards have secured
But
our
I also
territory
think
from
it's just
us.
not that big of a deal. Like, I really don't care.
Sector lost.
Dude, I can put the feet cam on right now. Although my feet get kind of purple when it's cold, so they're not very attractive. But if you guys want the foot cam, well, actually, no, I'll get banned. That chick got banned for the feet cam. Feminists sexualized women is, yeah, a pretty terrible take, I have to say. I generally try to be open and gentle about people's differences of opinion, but no. Absolutely not. Feminism is specifically about like making women not be sex objects, so that's just like a contradiction of terms. Feminism allowed women to have more control over their sexuality, which a lot of men don't like. I think that's you could say that.
We have lost control of a victory point. Understood. Requisitioning Jaeger light infantry.
Maybe this is why I streamed again, is we didn't get into enough uncomfortable political topics on the stream earlier today. And so I just knew that we had to get there. You know, it wouldn't have really been a Daniel co-stream if we hadn't gotten completely off topic into like sensitive cultural and socio-political issues.
The enemy is counterattacking our siege camp.
Women dressing how they want is freedom by, I mean, definitionally. I don't know, dude. Banjo's pretty MAGA. I'll go pet him when I go to bed, Darth. Yeah, really good point game.
Fuck you, Daniel.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point. Our siege camp is under enemy assault.
I mean, that's like basically Fox News' whole shtick with like talking about liberals is they like find some Twitter post by you know, a blue hair and
The enemy has claimed our sector.
that's just not even true, Mustafa. It wouldn't
Oh,
matter
that's
if
the
it
puck?
was, but it's also not.
Oh,
It's both like factually incorrect and irrelevant.
Zweite Squad wird one-shotted, Mann. Der zweite Squad wird fucking one-shotted.
Who is saying that dressing moderately is weird? Find me an instance of that.
We have secured the advantage. 100 points left.
Wait, I'm gonna pull this up just for later because I love me some Dexon clips. Here we go.
It shall be a repair bunker, Commandant. Bunker will be a medical facility momentarily.
So good. So fucking good.
The enemy has 75 points and falling.
No skirts yet.
The enemy has taken a victory point. Armored skirt supplied. Good hunting.
Just lurking over here. Oh, with the oh, the reps. There's the skirts. Maybe officer quarters next. Uh-oh.
Commandant, territory sector lost.
This is so risky. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hello?
Disgusting.
Waiting for the dead drops, I guess. Save this one too. Yeah, really.
Dude, you lucky fucking cunt, dude.
The way he says "dude" is so funny, and he says it twice.
Fuck me, man!
Dude, it's been a while since I've heard some of these clips. It's fun to hear them again.
The capture point is
Does not get old. It should get old, but it doesn't. I picked ones I could hear over and over and over. It was very strategic.
Good.
That, by the way, that's so good. It's just part of my regular lexicon now. If I'm working on stuff with the house and it's not going well, and I'm complaining to Leah about it, that's what I say.
only 50 points left.
Oh, that rifle! I just wanted to die. Oh, really? Wait.
Victory point lost.
I don't think an attack on the hijab is an attack on dressing modestly. I think an attack on the hijab is an attack on the religious culture surrounding controlling what women wear. I don't think anybody has a problem with women who choose to wear the hijab. People's problem with the hijab is that some women don't have a choice. So it's about freedom. It's not about how modest or immodest you dress. It's about having the freedom to choose how you dress.
They cannot withstand us.
And I think there's a
They are
pretty
down
key
to only
distinction there.
25 points.
Yet, ironically, the logic of the hijab is sexualizing women. because they're basically saying women are so inherently sexy that you have to cover them up, or they're too sexy. No one can control themselves. That's sexualization, but just sort of factually. And so if the hijab is a choice, that's fine. In some families, my understanding is it's not a choice. In some countries, it's not a choice. So that's where the conversation lies. It's not about forced immodesty.
We have lost control of a victory point.
The stream this is the beauty of having a free open stream, is it attracts all types. And Mustafa, are people around you telling them to not wear the hijab? Do you have people telling women, stop wearing it, I don't like it? You're not allowed to choose that even though it's your choice. Is that actually happening? I find that hard to believe.
One of our capture points is under attack.
Here you go. Oh, pretty good dive here from the Crusaders. But maybe not enough. Not getting the VP. Nothing went south. This rifle's way too late. Oh, sorry. I need to get something better. This isn't going to work. I'm just going to have to order a hijab from Amazon. Stop you guys sexualizing me. Well, Flex, that's the free market. You know, the market demands, or it makes money for Twitch. People like watching it, so it is what it is. Okay, let's look at these clips. Seriously. Okay, there's one. There's two. Does Twitch want to address it, or does it make them money? I'm like really not convinced that they have any, like, that they're just trying to ride the line of profitability and plausible deniability. But I haven't followed it that closely, so I probably just shouldn't talk about it. I did watch one for like a minute. It was fascinating. The chat was so weird. People I just can't imagine like what's going through dudes' heads when they write what they write in those like thirst trap streams. I don't get it. Okay. Okay.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely got redeem potential. Absolutely. Banjo bathtub stream. Yeah. That's true about the just talking streams. Oh wait, that's Oh, these are the same one? Wasn't there a third one? Or did... So he was just talking like this the whole game or something? So weird. Wow. Dixon's a funny guy, man. All right. I know, we've already got so many. Okay, guys, I think I'm actually getting kind of tired. I think I am getting sick, unfortunately. I kind of feel it. My voice is kind of getting tired. So I think I'm gonna call it here. Sorry, Darth. We can watch it another day. But I gotta I don't wanna strain my voice. I think I am getting sick, unfortunately. So anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging out. It looks like the answer is yes, we can stream it this time and people will watch. So we'll probably do this more. I will not try to speculate on when I'll stream again. That is very hard to say. Saturday is a possibility, though. There's definitely a chance. But I'm not going to talk about that because I just always guess wrong. So I will just say I will see y'all when I see y'all. And I appreciate everyone for hanging out. And it does sound like for a lot of people it's like a really good time to watch. So I will try to stream more at this time. But I love all of you. I'm glad we had at least one weird political convo. So thanks, Mustafa. Appreciate it. And you guys rule. This community is great. It's hard to believe given Co3. But next stream feed cam. Tempting for sure. Looks like Will is streaming. Oh, shout out for Extreme though. He rated me earlier. So we can just we'll just cycle our viewers here. Making a map. That's cool. Feed cam hitch. Exactly. All right. Really appreciate y'all. Have a great day for most of you. And anyone in NA with me, go to bed.